Today I'm with my lovely model Courtnie Quinlan. We are doing a photo shoot later for a glamour magazine, so we're just going to do a really nice smoky eye and a nude lip. I'm going to start off by taking a little bit of my Laura Mercier primer in Protect. I'm going to pop this across my skin, across Courtney's skin rather, because it's going to help the foundation to stay on and look perfect for all the photos. Do you normally use a primer?
Yeah, I've been using the MAC one.
Yeah, it's really nice too.
Yeah, my mum loves it.
So Courtney's got really good skin. I didn't want to give her too much coverage, so I've chosen to go for the MAC foundation in C3. It's the Face and Body Foundation. I'm just again going to apply that with the duo fibre brush. Really buff and work it into the skin, but not take away too much of the natural elements of her skin, so you can still see a few freckles showing through. This foundation photos really well, so I know it's definitely a makeup artist favourite. I'm then going to take a little bit of the Pro Longwear Concealer in NW25, again on the same brush, and just pop that anywhere else that I want a little bit of extra coverage, so underneath her eyes. And then just slightly around the nose area. Again, I've gone for the Pro Longwear just because I wanted something that I know is going to last a really long time, because we're going to be shooting until probably about 8 o'clock tonight, maybe later. So to contour Courtney's skin, I'm going to use the Tom Ford palette in number 2 Dark. I'm going to start off by taking the contour colour. I'm going to use the same brush again. I'm going to place that under her cheekbones. I want quite a strong contour because you need it to be a little bit more defined to show up on the cameras. It's a cream product, that's why I haven't powdered the skin yet, because I don't want to start layering cream on top of powder. Just going to bring this a little bit up onto the forehead and slightly under the jawline as well. You want to stop with the contour when it gets to just in line with the outer eye. And you can always blend it down a little bit for a bit of extra colour on the cheek. I'm going to apply the highlight product with my finger. I'm just going to tap that on the top of her cheekbones. I'm going to pop a little bit just underneath her eyebrow as well, so we can use that as a highlight later. And a little bit just on top there. I'm going to set the foundation out with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm just going to push that into her skin. It's a really nice product to use, especially if you're a makeup artist, because you'd only need one product for everyone's skin tone. It doesn't seem to layer up, so later on when I'm repowdering Courtney's skin, if she's looking a little bit shiny, it doesn't sit horribly, it just seems to remove shine and look really fabulous on the skin. On the apples of Courtney's cheeks, I'm just going to pop a little bit of Blush Baby just to give a little bit of warmth, but didn't really want too much colour on there. What sort of a blush do you normally wear? Do you mix it up?
I don't really wear blush.
Just more of bronzer.
Yeah, just the bronzer from MAC. I'm really quite boring with my makeup. I'm just the same every day. Yeah. I'm into contouring as well at the moment. Yes. I'll give it a go.
To start off Courtney's smoky brown eye, I'm going to take Coffee Pencil by MAC, shuffle it, and I'm just going to line that quite thickly along the top, because I'm going to blend it up and use it as my base. on the top of both of her eyes. And then using a pencil brush, again by MAC, I'm going to blend and pull the product upwards. This is just to help the eyeshadows stay on, but also by having it blended up from the bottom, the depth of the colour, the more intense is going to stay by the roots, which is what we want. You can just go over and apply a bit more and continue to blend up. I don't think I've used this colour on you before.
No,
It's really nice matte brown. But I love the MAC eye pencils because they do blend really well.
Yeah, I've not tried them.
And then I'm just going to blend at the edges with the 217. So I'm going to take my palette, and they're all MAC eyeshadows, and I'm going to go in with Cork, which is the lightest colour. Just going to put that over the inner 2/3 of the eye, probably inner half actually. All these colours are MAC, so it's going to give a little bit more of a intense smoky eye rather than something that's too shimmery. I'm going to use something a bit more glossy on the lips, so you get a nice balance. Just then blending those colours out. Then with the same brush, I'm going to go in and take some of the brown down. I'm going to pop that towards the outer corners of her eyes. And then pull that in on top of where we placed that liner originally. And blend with my 217. And do the same on the other side. And I'm going to go back in with some of the brown down underneath Courtnie's eye, just to blend out that coffee pencil. Going to take it quite low because we're going to have quite a bit of mascara on. I'm just going to pull that back in through the top third of the outer corner as well, just to really give it a nice cat shape, because I know Courtnie likes that. Then at the edges of the eyes, I'm going to use some of Copper Plate by MAC just to blend. Give it a little bit more depth and smokiness. Just using really fluffy, I think it's a 224 brush, again from MAC. Lots of MAC today, to blend it out. I'm going to apply some black mascara. This is the Colossal Volume Mascara by Maybelline. Put it down for me. I'm just going to put a little bit of mascara on before I use the false lashes, just to blend her natural lashes in with the fake ones. To coat the top and the bottom of lashes, just because it gives them a little bit extra fullness. For eyelashes, I'm actually trying some of the sleek makeup eyelashes. These are number 232. Hope you can see those. I'll get them out of the packet. That might help. But they were really cheap. I think they were like $1.99 or $2.99. They look really good. The spine on them is not too thick, so they should feel quite comfortable on. I've trimmed them down to shape to fit Courtney's eyes, and I popped some glue on them. I'm just going to stick these right into her lash line. The glue will dry clear, so it's going to look a bit funny at the moment whilst the glue's still drying, but once it's all dried it will look much better. So much easier when someone else puts them on for you than when you put them on yourself, isn't it? Whilst her lashes are drying, I'm just going to fill in her brows. I'm going to use a little bit of the Espresso by MAC. And Courtney's got a great shape, but I just want to even out any more sparse patches, should we say. They do look in really good shape.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, since you've done them, I've just tried to. I've not had anyone else do them besides myself. Just been kind of
followed the shape.
Yeah.
It's surprising what a difference having like the HD brow treatment can make.
No, it's brilliant.
And the same on the other side. I'm just gonna fill in any of the sparse areas. So I'm just now going to go in and put a bit of mascara on Courtney's bottom lashes. If you look up for me. Gives you a bit of balance then when you've got the false lashes on to have some mascara on the bottom. I'm just going to clean up any drop down underneath. Just brush it away. I decided to go back in and to pull the eyeshadow out a little bit more just to blend in with the shape that the lashes have created. Sometimes you need to do a little bit of a touch up and readjustment after applying lashes because it can just throw the shape off and otherwise overpower the eye makeup. So I'm just taking some of the darker brown down colour that I used and pulling that colour out towards the edges from both the crease line and from top of the lashes. So for Courtney's lips, I'm going to keep them quite natural. I'm going to use Nude Lip Pencil by number 7 just to give a little bit of shape around the edges. It's not too dissimilar from her natural lip colour, so it should blend really well. It's a nice creamy lip pencil, so it glides on very well, and you can use it right across the lip so that it acts as more of a base as well. I'm going to cover most of the lip with it and then just blend into the inner mouth, just so that you get that slight variation of colour as well, which is going to make you look nice and full. I'm just going to pop some of the Bare Necessities on top of her lips, concentrating the product mainly in the centre. I've just noticed with the lashes, there's just a couple of little noticeable gaps where the spine of the lashes are white. I want it to look quite dark, so I'm just going to take a little bit of liquid liner. This is the Jemma Kidd one, and just very gently line her lids. And just keep your eyes shut just whilst that's drying. It's just going to hopefully blend that together so that when photos are taken, it just all blends into one rather than looking a little bit gappy. So that is my finished look on Courtnie, so we are ready to go off and do our photo shoot now. I just wanted to say a massive thank you to Joe in Envy in the Royal William Yard today. I had my hair done by her today and I absolutely love it, so if anyone's looking for a new hairdresser, do pop down to Envy in the Royal William Yard. Thanks for watching, see you again, bye!